Hello everyone, I'm Blackstar, and I love torturing myself and causing myself pain. So that's why I've decided to create a game that I hopefully finally release on Steam. Welcome to my first devlog. We are gonna build this thing together, week by week, month by month. If you are into indie games, fails and eventual wins, hit that subscribe button now. Before I even show you the game I've been working on for over a few weeks, let's take a nice trip back into the past together. The first idea to create a game came sometime in 2021, even though I've had this desire to make a game since I was a little kid. Starting in 2021, I began learning my first engine, Godot engine, where I managed to create a simple 2D platformer with 2 levels. Anyway, let's continue. From Godot I switched to Unity in 2022 to 2023, where the real development finally kicked in. In Unity I managed to create out 4 games for various game jams. Pretty cool, right? But let's be real, the quality not exactly AAA. I would call them the Lidl games. Let me give you a quick short teaser of my 4 games. Anyway, let's continue. Not to mention how many Unity projects I buried and never brought to the surface. I think my Unity project list is like a little graveyard of games that no one ever saw. Through a few courses on Udemy, though I never finish any of them. I'm the type of person who prefers learn by doing, rather than boring theory. So now that we got the short and boring backstory out of the way, I can finally show you the game I'm working on. The game is 2.5D platformer in 3D world, where you play as an astronaut with the jetpack. Alright, I know what you are thinking. An astronaut with the jetpack? Whoa, Blackstar, you are so original. Yeah, super ironic. I get it. But hear me out. There aren't that many games where flying is the main twist, so I said screw it. Let's make 2.5D physics-based platformer where you zoom around with jetpack, dodging traps and defying gravity. Why settle for jumping when you can fly? Jumping is boring anyway. Alright, enough yapping, here a sneak peek at the gameplay of my game in its current, slightly chaotic stage.
Dun dun dun.
Anyway, let's continue. So far I only created the first two areas, space station and the Misty Cave. Even though they are not perfect, I think they are only 90% done. I gotta say, I'm obsessed with level design, and honestly I'm pretty shocked at how epic my mysterious cave zone turned out to be. Glowing crystals to creepy shadows, this level got it all. I'm aiming to make every zone in the game feel unique in its own style. Different vibes, different challenges. Drop your level design ideas in the comments and maybe I'll steal them for the next zone. Last week I added a fuel system that works like a stamina bar. It's recharging only when you are at the ground, so you have to carefully managing your fuel. Because if you are in danger zone where you can land on anything, you just die. When I was testing my game, I realized that my movement feels too clunky and too glitchy. It wasn't smooth at all, so I had a raw time to edit it. But in the end I make it, so I was able to fix my movement to make it more smooth and pure. Alright, let's talk about the real struggle setting up the camera and composition. I had some serious trouble nailing it down, and honestly I'm still not 100% sure what position worked best for my game. So it's all in testing stage right now, trial and error. Drop your ideas in the comments and maybe you save my sanity. Before I say goodbye, let me tease you with one more thing. I'm super excited about the Lava Zone! This is the new area I just started building in my game, and man, I can't wait to see how epic it turns out to be. Imagine dodging molten rocks, riding the heat waves with your jetpacks and surviving the intense glow. It's gonna be fire! But to see the full thing, you have to wait for the next devlog. What do you want to see in the lava zone? Drop your ideas in the comments and I might add them. And just like that, this devlog has come to an end. It was the only way. No more rambling from me. I hope you liked what you saw. And if not, hey, at least I tried, right? Thanks so much for watching, legends. If you want more hauls, fails and epic updates, smash that like button, subscribe. I'll see you in the next devlog for more jetpack madness. May the force be with you. I've been working for 3D platformer with we can finally show you